Looks down the line, light on set. And the gates open and away they go. And Dominus from the middle of the line begins well. Star Rouge jumps nice with Chaonic. And Lunch Sessions wants to be up there. Valenciano just settling off the speed. Getting a little bit deeper there, Desert Lass and Sakaro up about midfield, and Giant Leaps also improving around the outside. Now Pembroke Castle getting back with Magnasiva. So they shuffle up, working to the back, 1300 to go, and Lunch Session went through to lead. A length in front of Dominus, the favourite. Nichols quite happy to sit there in second spot, and this leaves Giant Leap out 3 wide by the looks, and Todd looks like he wants to try and slot in. Star Rouge is fourth, the inside, Sakaro fifth. A little deep, Desert Lass working down the back of the course, tracked up in turn by Pembroke Castle, Chaonic the inside. A gap Magnasiva, who's got back and doesn't seem to be travelling, and Valenciano the last one. So at the 800 metre mark, and Lunch Session rolls along. Best part of 2 lengths in front of Dominus. Nichols just smoking the pipe in second spot at the moment. Going to third, the outside Giant Leap. The inside Star Rouge, Sakaro's off the bit. Chaonic improves. Desert Lass getting a shake-up. Pembroke Castle, well back Magnasiva, and Valenciano the last one. So working down the side now towards the 450, and Lunch Session is flat to the boards now. Dominus, the favourite, comes around the turn at the 3 and looks dangerous. Star Rouge, Chaonic runs on. Giant Leap deeper out from Desert Lass as they balance up. Pembroke Castle, Sicario. It's Dominus down to the 250, got the nose in front. Chaonic's not out of it yet. Dominus is trying the lift, and Nichols is riding hands and heels from Chaonic. Coming down the outside strongly, Desert Lass and Magnasiva from nowhere. Chaonic reached the lead. Magnasiva, big time baby. Will it make it? No, Chaonic. Chaonic wins the Toyota Cup. A neck on the line to Magnasiva, close up Desert Lass, and Dominus in that photo for third. Valenciano caught the eye. Giant Leap, Star Rouge, Lunch Session knocking up. Well back in the field then you would have had Sakaro and Pembroke Castle, the last one home, and Chaonic races into cup calculations for Neil Dyer and Stan the Man Sakos. Got the better of Dominus inside the 150, and then Magnasiva's put a real dive in, but looks like Chaonic on the inside has a margin there, albeit a slim one. So Chaonic, fourth in the Darwin Cup last year, has to carry the 60.5 here this afternoon, the top weight. And Neil Dyer, just a small team this season, has managed to get the job done here in the Toyota Cup. He's had success in the race before. And Chaonic, who certainly didn't disgrace last season, has got the win here. He won it back in 2014 with Belle Sur, and he takes out another one here. In fact, Gracious Prospect just back in 2019 too. So it hasn't been a bad race for Neil in 135.5, and has just been too good here. Number 1, Chaonic, Magnasiva. It wasn't travelling down the back, but once it picked up off the back, it started to really put in. And it gets second for Siren Fork. And we stand by for the third in 135.5. Well, the favourite Dominus, he got a nice run, and looks like Nichols just gave him every chance. He was hands and heels, but he just couldn't shake. Now third goes to 6, Desert Lass out wide, so 111.6, a half a neck. A half a neck, the winning margin. And we stand by for the fourth, and that should be Dominus, the 2. Half a neck by 3/4. Yeah, he had a good kick off this turn to a degree, but he just didn't put a margin on him. And the back markers have really lifted the Alice Springs. In fact, Valenciano's caught the eye too, catching the eye late for Barry Cook. Not a bad run at all. Fourth goes to 2, Dominus. So the winner, number 1, Chaonic, a 7-year-old brown gelding, Savabeel Fast Love. For the Marymount 2 Syndicate, managed by Neil Dyer. The Darpuna Syndicate, managed by S. Vaughan. L. Mitchell, J. Coleman, S. Dignan, Mick Burns, P. Cullen, J. Dyer, R.M. Crowley, C. Newman, J.A. Binney, B. DeBona, Mrs. B.M. Phelan, Mrs. J.M. Rowland, and J. Scakluna, and M. Evans there. Marty Evans in the ownership, trained by Neil Dyer and Stan Sakos. So returns to scale, folks, at start 43, win 7, 3 minors. I reckon it's been a while between drinks for Chaonic, but he picks up the $32,000 this afternoon, gets him going the right way for the Cup. And that'll take his prize money up over the $460,000 mark. Second goes to 11, Magnasiva. And it's a 6-year-old chestnut gelding, Magnus Tennessee for Kim Healy, Siren Fork. And third, 6, Desert Lass, 5-year-old bay mare, Rock Hero Pelest for Lisa Whittle, Paul Denton. So fourth goes to 2, Dominus. Fifth went to 7, Valenciano, catching the eye. And we'll stand by for correct weight to come through.